Brad Engber's glass half full mentality when we talked on Friday after the loss to Grinnell. About the fact that this is going to make us better for the postseason. Either we're going to get Emma and Emery back, and then we've got some extra role players, or these players are going to be a little bit better than they are now when we get into playoff time. And that very well may be true, and I appreciate his rationale. It's just a little challenging getting there, right? I mean, it looks really tough at times.
Yeah, it gets so discouraging. It's great, when you get against a team that's good and it forces you as a player that's still progressing to learn that I've got to take it up another notch. I've got to make better passes. I've got to make quicker passes. I've got to make quicker decisions, because they don't do it in practice. They're practicing against themselves, and they got to get the whole group to go as a mass. And when you play a good team, you either get that way or you're going to get beat pretty badly. And they are making some progress in those areas. So hopefully it will show again when it gets time to play just 2 A-teams in tournament. Maybe it'll prove very beneficial.
We had this same kind of conversation on Friday before the game, and Pella Christian came out and they played Grinnell to a 13-11 first quarter. Yeah. Played very well, and then the wheels kind of fell off after that. But we did see in short stretches on Friday, even shorthanded, what this team is capable of.
Yeah, again, the first quarter was great against Grinnell, and I expect the first quarter to be pretty good here tonight. It's just how can they manage the fatigues setting in, and they just don't have a lot of bodies, and so those girls are going to have to play a lot of minutes, and they've got to stay focused for the whole time. Coach Chambers has got to manage his timeouts well, manage his rotation well, and hopefully they can keep their legs up about them and maybe at least make this an interesting game.
All right, this is our KRLS Radio pregame show. We're getting set for Dallas Center Grimes and Pella Christian. Our game time temperature is presented by Van Haften Plumbing and Heating. It is 19 degrees. We're headed for an overnight low of 18 degrees. Of course, nice and comfortable here on Eagle Lane inside of the Pella Christian High School gymnasium. If your home isn't staying comfortable during this cold Iowa winter, call on the heating and cooling experts at Van Haften Plumbing and Heating in Pella. You'll rest easy when you pick up the phone in here.
Van Haften.
We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with more of the KRLS Radio pregame show after this on 92.1 KRLS.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an Auto Owner's Insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
I'm Lance Klein with the Verduff Agency. For safe, sound, secure insurance protection from auto owners, call the Verduff Agency, 628-3801.
Check out some of the hottest deals of the week available right now at the Hy-Vee stores in Pella and Knoxville. A 12 count of Hy-Vee Select Grade A large eggs is just 68 cents. Select varieties of Hy-Vee pasta are only 69 cents a box. And Hy-Vee fresh boneless skinless chicken breasts are just $1.88 a pound for a 100% natural value pack and $1.98 a pound for a regular pack. Take advantage of these and other hot deals now through Tuesday, February 2nd at the Pella and Knoxville Hy-Vees.
Hi, this is Diane Rosa, mortgage lender at Marion County Bank. If you are considering buying, building, or remodeling your home, let us help you find the right mortgage loan or home equity loan to fit your needs. We can also help you get pre-approved to make shopping for your dream home that much easier. Visit me or one of our other home loan experts at the largest mortgage lender in Marion County, Marion County Bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Here's a garage door tip from the gurus of garage doors at DeYoung Door Service. Not all insulated garage doors are created equally. You can get a quote-unquote insulated garage door with an R value as low as 3. The best insulated garage doors have an R value over 15. That's a major difference. So before buying your new garage door, visit with the gurus of garage doors and make sure that you get the right insulation level to get the job done.
Hi, this is Kurt DeYoung. We're the gurus of garage doors, DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
Do you have friends or family coming to Pella? You should give them the full Pella experience and book them the Visit Pella package at the Amsterdam Hotel. They'll get an overnight stay in our beautifully remodeled hotel, plus 2 tickets to the Historical Village and the Vermeer Windmill. And they'll get $50 in Pella bucks to spend around town, all for just $280 for a one-night stay. That's a lot of money to me, but I'm only 8. It's a really great deal. So make your guests a reservation and book the Visit Pella package at the Amsterdam Hotel on the Molengraat in Pella.
In
2020, area residents saved $220,350 with the Prez listing advantage compared to a 6% commission.
Our 46 home sellers saved an average of $4,790.
But just because we discount our commission doesn't mean you're getting discounted services. We utilize the best marketing tools and the most modern sales processes.
Learn more about the Prez listing advantage and let us sell your home by calling 628-1-BUY for Pella Real Estate Services.
Mark Van Gorp of Pella recently had Cabinet Design and Mike Blom do some remodeling on his home, and he highly recommends you hire them too.
I would recommend Mike and Cabinet Design to anyone who has any type of project, big or small. If you're looking for someone who has unique ideas and somebody who is very accessible and who really enjoys what he does, then Mike is definitely the guy to work with.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the Cabinet Guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Welcome back inside of our KRLS radio pregame show. Trevor Castle, Wynn Veenstra getting you set for Pella Christian basketball tonight on 92.1 KRLS. And let's take a look at tonight's colors of the game presented by Lampert Lumber for Dallas Center Grimes, the road team. They're in their red jerseys with the white DCG across the chest, the gray numbers on the front and the back. And for the Pella Christian Eagles, it is the white home jerseys with Pella in maroon across the chest, numbers underneath, and Christian below that with the numbers in maroon on their back, trimmed in gold. So it is the white, maroon, and gold of Pella Christian against the red, white, and gray of Dallas Center Grimes. Tonight's colors of the game presented by Lampert Lumber. Whether it's a new deck, new roof or siding, a kitchen remodel, or just painting around the house, Lampert Lumber has the colors to make it happen. We'll be back to get you the starting lineups presented by Menninga Pest Control as we continue our KRLS radio pregame show on 92.1 KRLS.
This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. February is National Pet Dental Month.
DCG Mustangs and our own Pella Christian Eagles. The High School Athletic Associations encourage positive behavior, pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete. Thank you for attending tonight, and please enjoy the game. Now I invite you to all stand as we honor America through the playing of our national anthem, following a brief prayer. Dear Lord and Heavenly Father, we do thank you for safe arrival and the opportunity to now play the marvelous sport and in athletic competition, the game of basketball. We thank you, Lord, for all of your blessings in our lives. We ask for protection in this evening for officials, for student athletes, for all those both in the stands and on the floor, and again, a safe travel home. All this we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. First of all, for the DCG Mustangs, At a guard, 5'9" freshman, number 12, Vanessa Pickford. At a guard, a 5'8" senior, number 22, Julia Rice. At a forward, a 5'11" senior, number 32, Lexi Proxman. At a forward, a 5'8" junior, number 34, Ella Lampy. And at a forward, a 5'11" sophomore, number 50, Emma Miner. The Mustangs are coached by Adam Jones, assisted by Judy Nisley, Rich Kloster, Tyler Castanen, and Jalen Raymond. And now, the starting lineup for your Pella Christian Eagles. At a guard, a 5'4" senior, number 3, Anna Bonnet. At a guard, a 5'6" senior, number 10, Avery Ball. At a guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 13, Jocelyn Terpstra. At a forward, a 5'7" sophomore, number 21, Carly Anderson. And at center, a 6'2" senior, number 43, Allison Van Gorp. The Eagles are coached by Brad Akers, assisted by Kevin Van Manen and Jan Youngling. Tonight, our officials are Chris Lynch, Tyler Wellendorf, and Zachary Stanfield.
Never know. You play the game on the court, not on paper. So let's hope Pella Christian come out and play some good basketball tonight and maybe shock Dallas Center Grimes a little bit.
That'd be the word. I mean, you know, frankly.
Stranger things have happened.
Yes, they have.
You know, you throw the ball at the basket, and if it goes in, it counts.
For Pella Christian, Allison Van Gorp, the leading scorer for this Eagle team and rebounder. She's a 17-point, 11.5 rebound, double-double machine. Emma Miner at 12 points a game, just a sophomore, and senior Julia Rice are the two double-digit scorers for the Mustangs at 12 and 10 points respectively. Ball is in the air. We're underway with high school basketball. The opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply in Pella, your only locally owned lumberyard and building material supplier. It's controlled by Pella Christian, and the Eagles get Allison Van Gorp open, wide open down the right block. Great feed from Anna Bonnet, and Van Gorp gives Pella Christian a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, DCG went completely to sleep there because Allison was wide open. Nice job by Pella Christian at finding her.
So just underway, PC's got a 2-0 advantage, and now it's DCG ball. Miner has it in the left corner, dribbles out towards the wing.
Nice aggressive zone defense here from Pella Christian, really getting a hand in the player's face as soon as they catch the ball.
And now a whistle and Anna Bonnet with a foul. And we know how aggressive she likes to be defensively when.
Anna's out there to make steals and to really harass people, and she was in the passing lane there again too, but got caught with a little reach on the arm.
This is a very Tuesday night COVID-sized crowd win. There are plenty of good seats to be had here tonight at Pella Christian. And that's probably not a bad thing. 1 minute gone by, DCG with the ball. It's tipped. Miner gets it in the lane, kicks it back out. Left good. Julia Rice, who had a huge game against the Eagles the first go-around back on January 5th, gets a three there. The pass tip, Terpstra's pass knocked away by Miner and out of bounds. Still with the Eagles down by 1.
Yeah, no turnover there, but not a good pass there by Jocelyn. That's just way too long, and DCG is too fast. They were able to run that one down and almost get it.
Now Terpstra has it on the inbounds from Baugh. Right back to Avery. Pass fake into the front court with a left-hand dribble. Up towards the wing. Started towards the corner, circles back out, gets it to Anderson. Through Terpstra. Bonnet looking inside to Van Gorp, nothing there. Baugh swings it left side to Anderson. Into the lane, overthrows Bonnet. Van Gorp tries to save it, and the Central College commit cannot in front of the DCG fans, and it's a turnover by the Eagles.
Yeah, Anna caught that ball on the wing, and Allison wasn't open when she caught it, and she gave up on her. Allison came open just after that. If she'd have waited just a little bit, Allison would have been open.
3 ball on the way again. That's short by Rice. Rebound pops up and controlled by Van Gorp. Eagles trail 3-2. We've played almost 2 minutes in the opening quarter. Avery Boss circles towards the half-court circle, behind the back dribble, hands it off to Anna Bonnet. Right-hand dribble towards the logo as she gives it to Carly Anderson. Now Terpstra swings it left side. Baugh, catch and release 3, short, no good. It was right on track, but a little bit short, and rebounded by Lampy. And then up in front, Lampy all the way coast to coast for 2.
Yeah, that just cannot happen. You can't just miss a shot and then get beat back down the floor on the other end.
Trevor Castle, Win Veenstra with you live inside of our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on KRLS. Bonnet dribbles into the front court, gives it off to Van Gorp. And Allison, looking for Baugh, gives it back to Bonnet. Allison trying to get posted up at the top of the lane. Bonnet now screened by Terpstra, left side Anderson. DCG's packing 2 or 3 defenders in. That time Anderson able to thread the needle to Van Gorp, who had good position, turns around and banks it in.
Yeah, there was good patience because Allison made a move into the middle and then came open.
Bickford for 3, yes, on the right wing. Dallas Center Grimes 8, Pella Christian 4. 5 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And now Van Gorp gets the ball at the 10-foot volleyball line in the backcourt. Off to Baugh, left-hand dribble, crosses over to the right, into the front court. Screen from Terpstra. Baugh's defender fights through. They get it to Jocelyn in the right corner. Left-hand dribble through traffic, dribbled right at a DCG defender who Lampy just reached out and tied her up.
Yeah.
Held ball, arrow to DCG.
Got to recognize where everybody is, and there was just too many people in that area, and you've got to keep that ball moving.
4:40 remaining in the opening quarter. And DCG with the lead and the ball. Bounce pass onto the baseline, skip to the right side. Bonnet was there for a moment, couldn't quite get the pass. Here's a drive, bounce pass, layup good. Minor on the feed for Lampy, and that's 4 of the DCG 5 starters have already scored in this game, and it's 10-4. Eagles down by 6 with 4:07 remaining here in the first quarter. Baugh has it. Picks up her dribble. Looking for Bonnet. Instead pass it off to Anderson. She wanted the inside post feed to Van Gorp, but wasn't there. Terpstra in the left corner. Dribbles out towards the top of the key, around a screen, and circles back out to the logo. Left-hand dribble towards the top of the key, nearly bumped down. Gives it off to Bonnet. Drive, free throw line jumper. Too strong, no. Offensive rebound by Bonnet, and the Eagles will get a second chance. Van Gorp, 15-foot J from the right wing, yes.
Not normally Allison's shot, but she was ready to catch and shoot that one. Nicely done.
Van Gorp has all 6 Eagle points. It is 10-6 Dallas Center Grimes. And here is Lampy, or Minor rather, inside the lane. Left-hand dribble down the left side of the lane and in for 2.
Yeah, so far DCG has only missed 1 shot. That's just pretty efficient with the basketball.
And I was wrong earlier. It was a Protzman bucket. That one by Minor. Now all 5 DCG starters have scored win. And here's Van Gorp inside. Fadeaway shot was partially blocked. Rebounded by Lampy after the block. Up ahead, and a foul is called on Pella Christian as Julia Rice will go to the line for 2 shots on the foul on Bonnet, which is her second.
Well, hustled down that time, but didn't get good position. Wasn't able to stop her, and Anna's probably a foot shorter than she was too, so all she could do was foul her.
In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Got a little bit of an early start tonight because the girls' JV game got done early. Allison Van Gorp, the first 2 points of the game. She scored all 6 for the Eagles, but very balanced for DCG. All 5 starters have scored, and after that free throw by Rice, it is now 13-6 DCG, make it 14-6 Mustangs. In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
And a couple of substitutions in. Minor and Rice go out for the Mustangs. Korshing comes in. And I think Fitzgerald the other one in. 2:49 left in the first quarter. 14-6 Dallas Center Grimes. Van Gorp has it out between the rings. Goes to Avery Baugh. Left-hand dribble. Avery picks up her pivot foot and travels. Third Pella Christian turnover of the first quarter. DCG has not yet turned it over. They lead by 8.
just not quick enough movement offensively without the basketball to get that ball into somebody before they make the mistake.
Fitzgerald has it on the right wing. Right-hand dribble into traffic, kick out into the corner, controlled now by Lampy. Her left-hand dribble into a double team against this 2-3 Pella Christian zone defense. Baugh and Terpstra up top. Here's a pass down to the free throw line. It's tipped, kick back out, 3-ball on the way. Bickford, yes. Third three-pointer of the first quarter by DCG, and the Mustangs have a 17-6 lead.
Yeah, they just can't miss.
And now Baugh brings it into the front court for PC. A hawking double team. Pass is tipped into the DCG bench. And out of bounds off the Mustangs, it's PC ball, moving from right to left, trailing 17-6.
Yeah, scrappy defense by DCG got Avery in a bad spot there, and she was able to just wing it at Allison. Fortunately, DCG tipped it out of bounds.
Terpstra gets it into Van Gorp, standing on the Eagle logo. Now Baugh to Terpstra in the left corner. Right-hand dribble, gets a screen from Avery. Double team jumps out at her. Just checked into the game for Pella Christian is Claire Vandermolen. Here's the top of the key. 3 by Anderson. She knocks it down, and it's now 17-9. Fitzgerald to answer. DCG, yes. They have not missed a three-point or one. I think they missed one.
And that's the only shot they've missed total in the quarter.
20-9, and they have made 4 three-point baskets. Now Baugh is in trouble, and we have a whistle and a Pella Hy-Vee timeout on the floor, which also gives us a chance for a Hy-Vee Fuel Saver winner with that Carly Anderson three-pointer. Sherry Veldhuizen of New Sharon has won 50 cents on her Hy-Vee Fuel Saver card. That's up to $10 in free gas. Folks, make sure you stop by the Pella Hy-Vee and register for your chance to win during our next Eagles broadcast Friday night at Newton, just like Sherry Veldhuizen in the Hy-Vee Fuel Saver Radio 3-Point Challenge. You getting sick of me yet, Win?
No.
You got me again on Friday, buddy.
One more time, and then we don't know what'll happen after that.
That's right. Well, I do know I'm on duty Saturday the 13th if PC's girls are playing in that first round. They've not announced anything yet postseason-wise, but I know it's you and I if the Eagles are playing that Saturday.
And they'd have a game, the night before or 2 nights before that, too, right?
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to keep track of all these moving parts.
Well, that would be the game against Pella, and I don't know if they'll move that.
Thursday night, yes, yeah. Pella PC, correct, yep. And we had a turnover by Pella Christian and then a foul committed on Vandermolen for the Eagles. 20-9 DCG leads nearing the end of the first quarter. In fact, 1 minute on the first quarter clock. Mustangs ball left to right, now slowing it down. Bickford fires left side to Korshing. Right-hand dribble. Out between the rings. Left side to Bickford. Check that. Yes, Bickford. Now they throw it through Korshing and into the high post where it's tipped and knocked away and stolen away.
Yeah, good defense there by Allison to just stay straight up and go get that ball.
Vandermolen to Terpstra on the right wing. Bounce pass to Avery up high. Left side, Anderson for another 3. Boom! Carly Anderson has made 2 first quarter three-pointers for the Eagles. They trail by 8.
Well, we kind of wondered where the scoring might come from other than Allison. And so tonight, so far, it's been from Carly Anderson. Great job by her.
And 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. DCG ball. Long cross-court pass. Left corner 3. Lampy, yes! An answer for Emma Minor, pardon me, and the buzzer sounds. DCG misses just 1 shot in the first quarter, and they lead Pella Christian 23-12. We'll be back inside of the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth right after this.
Outgrowing things is part of life. As a kid, you outgrew your clothes faster than mom would have liked, and as a teen, you outgrew your bike and had to have your own car. So what happens when your farm or business outgrows your small local bank? You find one with the resources and lending power to support your financial needs, and you don't have to go far. Bank Iowa is your community bank and can do big things to help keep you growing. Stop by today and talk growth with one of our local lending specialists. Bank Iowa, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans are subject to approval.
I'm Lonnie Deswart, Certified Energy Specialist at Two Rivers Cooperative. Whether you need propane, diesel, lubricants, oils, or other energy products, you can rely on Two Rivers. We cover Marion, Mahaska, Jasper, and Polk counties, serving farmers, residential customers, and commercial businesses. Stop in and visit with me or any of our petroleum specialists at Two Rivers Cooperative in Pella, Otley, Monroe, and Tracy.
The home and field advantage. Two Rivers Co-op.
Mark Van Gorp of Pella recently had Cabinet Design and Mike Blom do some remodeling on his home, and he highly recommends you hire them too.
I would recommend Mike and Cabinet Design to anyone who has any type of project, big or small. If you're looking for someone who has unique ideas and somebody who is very accessible and who really enjoys what he does, then Mike is definitely the guy to work with.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the Cabinet Guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Welcome back inside of the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on 92.1 KRLS. A missed three-pointer by Carly Anderson to start the quarter. Josie Lampy rebounds for DCG. And with the Mustangs leading 23-12 over Pella Christian, they've got the ball. A post feed inside to Minor is too tall. It goes off of her fingertip and out of bounds for a turnover by the Mustangs. Well, when we knew this would be a challenge, if DCG's not going to miss any shots, it's almost an impossibility.
Yeah, I decided tonight to keep a shot chart. Pella Christian went 5 for 8 in that first quarter. You'd think that's pretty good.
Yes.
But DCG went 8 for 9. So, and several of them were threes.
They hit 5 three-pointers in that first quarter. 23-12, here's a they trade turnovers. PC with Anna Bonnet's runner off glass and in for 2. Anna Bonnet knocks it in, and here early in the second quarter, Pella Christian down 23-14.
Yeah, I didn't like the pull-up there, but she was able to confidently knock it in, so great job by her.
DCG with the ball. Left to right in their road red. 3 ball on the way, Corshing, no. Rebound pops up high, controlled by Carly Anderson. As you can imagine, when there weren't many rebounds, just 4 total rebounds in that first quarter.
Yeah, that's right. There was only 4 missed shots, so.
Here's a 3 on the way, and it circles out no good. And rebounded by DCG. Corshing pushes the pace, and a layup is in. Julia Rice running the floor.
Yeah, that's what you really can't allow to happen. That hurts so bad. Somebody's got to get back there to play defense. As soon as that shot went up, somebody had to take off.
We do have a Strawber Cellular instant radio update as the ball is on the floor, tied up.
Oh, we have a foul, I think. Yeah.
Yep, foul on Corshing on DCG. That Strawber Cellular instant radio update. Oskaloosa leading Pella 13-12 at the end of the first quarter, and Norwalk over Newton 11-4 at the end of the first quarter. With 6 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the second quarter here, it's Dallas Center Grimes 25, Pella Christian 14. Eagles ball with Jocelyn Terpstra. Hands it off to Vandermolen. Pass is tipped, headed towards Bonnet, out of bounds off DCG.
Got to understand the angles there. Claire was not in a good angle to make that pass. It was an easy tip in front of it in the passing lane by the DCG player.
Bonnet has it deep on the right wing, looking out high. There's nothing there. Picks up her dribble, goes to the free throw line for Vandermolen. That was a tough pass that got knocked away from behind.
Yeah.
Stolen away by Rice.
May have been a foul there, too, that they didn't call.
Bickford up top for 3. Heel of the rim, no. Long rebound comes out to Minor. And then her pass is stolen away. That's already 3 turnovers in this quarter for Dallas Center Grimes. They only had 1 in the first quarter. Terpstra has it now for Pella Christian. Dribbles out from the left corner to the left wing, now all the way to the top of the key. Dribble handoff to Vandermolen is tipped. I think DCG tipped it off of Vandermolen, and we caught a break there. They say it's PC ball.
Yeah, he didn't see that she tipped it down into Claire's leg.
Well, the game of the night in the Little Hawkeye Conference tonight is being played in Indianola, and on a Strawber Cellular instant radio update, Indianola leads Grinnell 17-14. That's the game of the night in girls basketball. I'd say we've probably got the game of the night in boys basketball win.
We could have. Yes, we could.
Maybe Grinnell, Indianola in the boys. Avery Baugh has it deep on the left wing, goes out high for Anderson, swings it left corner for Bonnet. Back to Baugh on the wing. Screen by Bonnet. Baugh picks it up, wants to go inside, and instead a cross-court pass to Anderson. Free throw line jumper, Vandermolen, a little bit short. Draws the front of the rim, falls off no good. Rebounded by Protzman, and here comes DCG leading by 11. Drive inside, tough shot and in. Really good take, and 2 is on the board for Josie Lampy.
Yeah, 3 Pella Christian players in her way, but they didn't get shoulder to shoulder. They gave her too much room to go right between them.
Baugh dribbles into a double team, tries to throw it off a DCG defender, picks it up, passes it off to Anderson, drives to the free throw line, into the corner for Baugh. Catch and release 3, rattles out no. Vandermolen had a fingertip on the rebound, couldn't bring it in, and Lampy controls. DCG looks to push. Bonnet steals it and then just throws it away. I don't think she realized that she had room inbounds. Now she steals it again. And Anna Bonnet going one-on-one. Picks it up, bounce pass to Van Gorp. Allison can't finish. Offensive rebound, put back, yes! Allison Van Gorp pays off the Anna Bonnet steal.
Well, she had 2 steals there, but she had a turnover in the meantime as well, as she was falling out of bounds on that other one.
27-16. We've got a Pella Hy-Vee timeout on the floor, and we'll be back after this on 92.1 KRLS inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
The holiday shopping period has come and gone, but that doesn't mean you still can't find a great deal. U.S. Cellular is still offering free phones for new customers switching to U.S. Cellular. Stop by Strawver Cellular and ask how you can get an iPhone 12, iPhone 12 mini, or Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition for free. That's a new 5G device for free on a reliable network. See store for more details. Strawver Cellular, your locally owned authorized agent for U.S. Cellular in downtown Pella.
Welcome back inside of the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. Trevor Castle, Wynn Veenstra with you, where the Pella Christian girls basketball team trails Dallas Center Grimes 27-16. 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, and DCG to trigger it in, coming out of a Pella Hy-Vee timeout. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. DCG was 8 of 9 from the floor in the first quarter, opening up a 23-12 lead. That three-pointer is no good. Rebound is tipped and controlled by Claire Vandermolen. Each team has 2 buckets here in the second quarter, and it's still an 11-point game. 27-16 DCG, in case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
And they've gone a little quieter since then, Wynn. Missed 3 or 4 shots here in this second quarter.
Well, I've got them for missing 3. Pella Christian's missed 5 already.
Each team's got 2 buckets, but the scoring has slowed here in quarter number 2. Bonnet tries to drive through 2 defenders, dribbles it off her foot, and then a tie-up. The held ball is over to DCG. 8 Pella Christian turnovers here in the first half. DCG's turned it over 6 times, including 5 in this second quarter. But they continue to lead by 11, 27-16. DCG ball, left to right, red jerseys, white lettering, and gray numerals against this Pella Christian 2-3 zone defense. The Eagles clad in white and maroon. Rice has it, drives to the left elbow, puts up a runner, rattles out no, rebound bounces around. They've been touched by Evelyn, but Van Gorp controls. It's her third, and here comes Avery Baugh. Picks up her dribble, gives it off to Van Gorp. Now Vandermolen right back to Baugh. Bonnet at the top of the key. Good ball movement by the Eagles. Deep 3, Baugh, yes! Avery Baugh, a 21-foot long ball, and the Eagles pull within 8.
Great job. I thought she was a little far out, and it wasn't real high arc, but it went through the net, and that's all that counts.
And now DCG with the ball leading 27-19. Here's a drive, double team, travel. Nelson was looking to attack, and Pella Christian with good defense.
Yeah, their defense is doing a great job. I mean, you know, offense isn't even too bad. It's just that first quarter DCG was so hot from the field, and Pella Christian's got a hole to dig out of now.
Well, when they forced 6 Dallas Center Grimes turnovers in this second quarter alone, and then a totally unforced error by the Eagles. Pass from Avery Baugh. Vandermolen took her eyes off it and just went right by her out of bounds.
Yeah, you've got to look the ball into your hands and understand where everybody's at without having to look at them.
1:48 remaining before our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. 27-19, Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian. Fitzgerald has it. Skip pass over to the near side for Nelson. Nice ball movement by DCG, and then Anderson knocks her hand in there to knock the ball away and force another turnover.
Well, that was great anticipation. She knew that's where the ball had to go and was able to step in front of it.
And now Anderson on the offensive end overthrows Bonnet, And there's a steal for Bickford, laves it off to Fitzgerald, and an acrobatic layup for 2 for Finley Fitzgerald. Unfortunately, too many times the Pella Christians forced the turnover win. They've given it right back. And here's another turnover, and DCG looking to run. And they throw it away and throw it right back to the Eagles. That is now 20 total turnovers here in the first half, and we've got a whistle and a Pella Hy-Vee timeout on the floor with 1 minute and 1 second remaining here in the first half. And the score, DCG 29, Pella Christian 19. Let's give you a quick look at the road ahead presented by Two Rivers Cooperative. And while our next basketball broadcast is Friday night at Newton, Pella Christian fans, we've got a little wrestling coming up for you on Thursday. The Pella High wrestling team, which features a couple of members of the Pella Christian family, wrestling Thursday at Oskaloosa, and the Dutch, who just finished 3rd in the Little Hawkeye Conference and for the first time in school history have qualified for the regional meet next weekend, or next week rather. We're going to be doing the Pella at Oskaloosa match live right here on 92.1 KRLS. It will be Andrew Schneider and Central College head wrestling coach Eric Van Clay providing the play-by-play and the commentary Thursday night at 6:30 here on KRLS. The road ahead presented by Two Rivers Cooperative. Keep your vehicle running smoothly on the road ahead by filling up with Cenex top-tier detergent gasoline at the Two Rivers Cardtrol Pumps in Pella and Otley, celebrating 100 years as a farmer-owned co-op. Eagles ball, 40 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 29-19, Dallas Center Grimes. Baugh to Bonnet, looking inside, nothing there. Anderson up top, swings it right side to Vandermolen. Back to Anderson, inside to Bonnet. Kick out Baugh, fires a 3, just a little bit too strong. Van Gorp the offensive rebound and the putback for 2. She's got 10 points and 4 rebounds here in the first half for the Eagles.
Yeah, and it's a game. They're only down 8 and have the arrow to start the quarter. Just need a stop here.
29-21. DCG's lead is 8. 7 seconds to go. Down to 5. Korshing down to 3. Drives, loses the handle. They won't get a shot. Wave that one off. It does not count. And at the end of the first half, it's Dallas Center Grimes 29, Pella Christian 21. And we'll be back with our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show right after this on 92.1 KRLS.
This is Bob Cruz, CEO of the Pella Regional Health Center. On behalf of our board of directors and the administrative team, I want to sincerely thank our providers and staff for the hard work and sacrifices they made to care for the patients throughout this pandemic. Our team is strong at Pella Regional, and we are committed to providing healing services with Christian compassion for all who need care. For the long hours our staff has given, the flexibility they have shown, and the positive attitude they bring every day, we are humbly grateful. These actions truly make a difference to our patients and the families we serve.
Norm Rosendahl Tiling in Monroe has been a trusted expert in the Marion and Jasper County areas for more than 40 years. They're experienced in understanding the contour of the land to identify how water management can help your farm or business, and they work with you to develop a draining solution that's right for your project using precision intake products. In addition to tiling, they install septic systems and water lines, as well as site preparation for new construction with their backhoe, excavator, and bulldozer services. Call Caritha at 259-2651 for a free estimate on your next project, or visit rosendahltiling.com.
Vermeer Corporation is pleased to support local activities as well as industrial and agricultural equipment customers around the world. The Vermeer team designs, manufactures, and supports equipment that helps communities stay connected to the necessities of life, manage natural resources, and support a vibrant food supply. When you're in the area, be sure to visit the Vermeer Museum and explore the history of the company. Vermeer is committed to making a real impact through all of their business practices. Vermeer Corporation, equipped to do more.
The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish at Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
At Central Tire and Auto.
This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. February is National Pet Dental Month, and I'd like to encourage you to schedule an oral exam for your pet. All of our dental services are discounted during the month of February, including cleaning of the teeth, polishing of the teeth, and dental surgery where needed. Call today to schedule your pet's oral checkup at 628-4040 for Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, where your pet's good health is our #1 concern.
Still at a veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the Veterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
Welcome inside of our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show with the score. Dallas Center Grimes 29, Pella Christian's Girls 21. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle. Stop and see Sean Ward and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. And now let's go inside the numbers, written by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. We'll start first with the scoring for Pella Christian. Allison Van Gorp, 10 points, 6 for Carly Anderson on a couple of first quarter threes. Avery Baugh with 3 and Anna Bonnet with 2. For DCG, 7 for Julia Rice, 6 for Vanessa Bickford, 5 for Emma Miner, 5 for Finley Fitzgerald, and 2 each for Lexi Protzman, Ella Lampy, and Josie Lampy. It's 7-7 on the rebounding and the turnovers. A lot of turnovers for both teams. DCG with 9, including 8 in the second quarter. The Eagles have turned it over 11 times. We've only had 1 trip to the foul line. DCG is 2 of 2. The Eagles have not shot a free throw. How's the shot chart looking,
well,
Wynn?
You know, Pella Christian ended up shooting 50%, 9 for 18 and a half. So that's you know, really good. You'd like to think you've got a pretty good chance of winning the game if you're making those kind of percentages. But DCG is shooting 69 point, almost 70%.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they lead 29-21 to the Mustangs. Inside the Numbers has been written by Fairway Mortgage. If you're buying a new home or looking to refi, call Jeff Naminga or any member of the team at Marion County's Mortgage Professionals, Fairway Mortgage in Pella. Before we go to break, we'll take a quick look at the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Again, our score, Dallas Center Grimes 29, Pella Christian 21. At the end of the first quarter, Oskaloosa over Pella 13-12, Indianola over Grinnell 17-14, and Norwalk over Newton 11-4. We have not yet gotten any updates tonight from Albia at Knoxville or PCM at West Marshall. That's the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Marion County's financial leader is Marion County Bank. With offices in Pella, Knoxville, and Melcher, Dallas, they're serving you and building community across the county. We'll come back with our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service after this on 92.1 KRLS.
That's the sound of a new can of Benjamin Moore paint. That's the sound of a perfect front porch restoration with a few coats of the right stuff. That's the sound of your clients being so pleased with their contractor they send you a bottle of wine. That was the wine. Any job you have, covered. That's what you get with Benjamin Moore.
Stop in and see us at Lampert Lumber. Your project is our business.
Are you looking for something delicious or something different? The Wood Iron Grill in Oskaloosa is just what you're looking for. Handcrafted creations and daily chef features are always available. No matter the weather, come on over after work for an appetizer or with family and friends for a fantastic meal and charming atmosphere. Don't forget about takeout or curbside pickup. We'll make sure you have everything you need to bring the flavor of Wood Iron Grill back to your home. The Wood Iron Grill, making memories one plate at a time.
Sometimes it feels good to just sit at home, let somebody else do the cooking, and bring it to you. That's where Delivery.com comes in with nearly a dozen local Pella restaurant partners, including George's, Liberty Street Kitchen, Dutch Fix, Subway, Cranberry Stone Bakery, and more. Go to Delivery.com, put your order in right online, you pay for it there, you leave the tip, they handle everything, and they bring it right to you. It's really as easy as that. Check it out today, Delivery.com.
It's snowing hard, and your family has a million places to go. You've got to get out of the garage now, and it's no time for amateurs. Thankfully, you're a pro with lots of winters under your belt. You grab your Toro snow thrower, and it starts right up. The truth is, you crave the adrenaline rush of clearing the driveway right down to the pavement in record time. And just like that, you're done before the neighbors. Visit DeRuyter Lawn Equipment in Pella to experience Toro snow throwers for yourself. So bring on winter. You're ready for it with Toro.
Van Haften.
Hi, I think our furnace went out. It's freezing in our house. I'm not even sure what kind of furnace we have, but I really need you to come fix it.
Okay, don't worry, ma'am. We'll send one of the big trucks.
Van Haften Plumbing and Heating's fleet of big trucks rolling around the Marion County area don't just look cool. These big trucks are well stocked with extra parts and supplies to get the job done quicker so that your house can warm up quicker. It's another reason you'll rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear
Van Haften.
What type of healthcare specialist are you looking for? From dermatology and pain management to orthopedics and plastics, we have you covered. Knoxville Hospital and Clinics currently has over 25 visiting specialists that hold clinics in Knoxville. Your healthcare is our priority, and we are here to bring care close to where our patients live and work. Our visiting specialists provide consultation, treatment, and surgical procedures right here in Knoxville. For more information about the visiting specialist at Knoxville Hospital and Clinics, call 641-842-1555.
In 2020, area residents saved $220,350 with the Prez Listing Advantage compared to a 6% commission.
Our 46 home sellers saved an average of $4,790.
But just because we discount our commission doesn't mean you're getting discounted services. We utilize the best marketing tools and the most modern sales processes.
Learn more about the Prez Listing Advantage and let us sell your home by calling 628-1-BUY for Pella Real Estate Services.
And welcome back inside of our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show on 92.1 KRLS. A couple of Strawberry Cellular instant radio updates while we were away. In fact, 3 of them at the half. It's Pella 20, Oskaloosa 20 at the half. Yeah, win 20-20. Indianola leads Grinnell 32-28, and at the end of the first quarter, Knoxville leads Albia 13-2. Let's take a look at our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service. Good first half for the Eagles. How do they keep it close and maybe chip back into this thing? Down 8, 29-21. Oop. There we go.
2 things. I think they've got to quit turning the ball over unforced. They had about 3 of those turnovers that were just absolute throwaways or lost the handle on the dribble, and they can't do that. They've got to value every possession and keep being aggressive with their possessions. And then the other thing defensively, they've got to get back. They can't let them get those runouts when we miss a basket and they get beat down the floor and they get a layup. Those 2 things got to stop. I don't think that DCG is going to continue to shoot 70% for the whole game. So if they can just clean up a couple things, they got a good shot at maybe making this an interesting game yet at the end.
And there was a couple of offensive possessions. You know, Carly Anderson hit 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, and I know she's not a big scorer for us and probably doesn't have the confidence to think that she's a big scorer, but even in the second quarter, there was a couple of times where the ball swung through her. If she would have shot it, you know, she had good open looks. I think when you're in a game like this against a team like this, sometimes you just got to let the ball get to the rim.
Yeah, and the other thing I've noticed that Allison seems to be working a little harder tonight to it, getting herself open. If she's not open when you first catch the ball, don't give up on her right away. Give her a chance to make a spin or a turn or get that girl pinned in a spot where you can get her the ball, and then maybe throw the ball around the perimeter. But don't get in too big a hurry to just give up on her.
Our second half adjustments have been presented by DeYoung Door Service. One of the quickest ways to adjust the look of your home is with a new garage door from the gurus of garage doors at DeYoung Door Service in Pella. That puts a wrap on the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. The score is Dallas Center Grimes 29, Pella Christian 21. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, and full mechanical work in your vehicle. Stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew in the new Big Blue building next to Walmart in Pella. I don't know if you've been by there this week, Lynn, but it looks sharp.
I'm afraid I'm helping him pay for that thing, too. That's the worst of it.
Well, Sean needs all the help he can get from guys like you and I, Win. We love you, SD Dub. Trevor Castle, Win Veenstra here inside of the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. Get everything situated away, and Pella Christian will start the third quarter with the ball, trailing by a score of 29-21. And on the first possession, you can see the defensive intensity out of DCG ramped up a bit there. They force a steal, get an offensive rebound. A putback is no good. Rebound bandied around and eventually controlled by Avery Baugh.
Good start there on the boards. Just they only got the 1 second chance opportunity because Allison was out of position. There's a better pass.
And inside to Van Gorp, and she wheels in, and she's got a dozen. Quick Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio update. Norwalk leads Newton 23-7 at the half. Go ahead, Win.
Yeah, that was the first time down, Jocelyn just couldn't get herself away from the defender to get the ball to Allison. That time they kept the ball moving well, and now they forced a turnover.
Yeah, DCG gives it up. Pella Christian down just 6 with 7:12 remaining here in the third quarter, first stages of the second half.
They can narrow this up to within a point or two at the end of the quarter. It's got to put a little pressure on DCG.
And now Bonnet gets it held up. She just dribbled right into a double team win. Got to have a little more awareness of where the defenders are.
Got to know what's happening, see it coming, and get rid of the ball before they get there. And She had no idea that second defender was going to come around and tie her up.
The only bucket of the first minute of this second half is a Allison Van Gorp layup, and Pella Christian trails DCG 29-23. Here's Rice with it for the Mustangs. Pass it into the corner for Lampy. Right-hand dribble on Baugh. Go to the high post for Minor. Bonnet reaches in there, knocked it away, loose on the floor. Terpstra almost had it, but they were a defender short, and it ends up in a layup for Protzman.
Yeah, Allison came away from the basket there. Allison doesn't want to leave there too soon, and she did that time.
And now Baugh is double-teamed. Her pass off to Terpstra. Right-hand dribble around two defenders into the front court where she's immediately double-teamed. Pass gets to Baugh, hands it off to Anderson, back to Baugh, step through, left-hand shot, no good, and the Eagles a golden opportunity. They had 2 on none and couldn't get the basket.
Yeah, Avery gave it up instead of going right after. There's, a near turnover.
Boy, Anderson almost came away with that one. Now a drive inside, and Van Gorp, a big block shot, maybe a little body as well, and they call Allison for her first foul, and Rice back to the free throw line.
Yeah, it'd have to be with the body because her hand was clearly on the ball solidly.
Boy, that was 2 on 0, and Baugh just didn't realize there was no defender back there.
Carly's got to step completely out of the way there.
Rice makes the first free throw. Second free throw also good. She's the only one that's been to the line tonight. She's 4 for 4, and it's 33-23 DCG. Bonnet to Baugh. They've really amped up the pressure as DCG here in this third quarter. Led by 8 at halftime. I think they expected to be up by more than that. Terpstra now to Baugh. Pella Christian settles into their offensive set. Bonnet has it on the right wing. Out high for Anderson. Swing it left side for Terpstra. Bounce pass Baugh. Back to Bonnet on the wing. Looking inside, nothing there. Right side Anderson, inside to Van Gorp. Triple team is there. Bounce pass out to Baugh. Into the corner, Terpstra for 3. No good. Rebound, loose on the floor, and a foul is called on DCG. Van Gorp battling for the rebound with Protzman, and they call Lexi Protzman for her first foul.
Yeah, good ball movement there to get Jocelyn wide open. She just didn't quite get it to fall for. Good rebound there by Allison.
And a dangerous pass that time by Baugh. Van Gorp saves it. Now Baugh, shot fake. Out to Anderson, top of the key. Terpstra left side as the Eagles move from left to right. Terpstra to Baugh. Picks up her dribble at the free throw line. Now Bonnet trying to pick up her dribble. And she bounces it off to Terpstra. Right-hand dribble around a defender. Onto the baseline. Tough shot, or tough angle there. And she steps out of bounds.
Yeah.
She was kind of jimmied out of bounds by the defender.
Yeah, kind of got bodied up there, but no real push, but just a stronger player that was able to kind of ride Jocelyn right out of bounds, and unfortunately it's a turnover.
10-point game. Dallas Center Grimes 33, Pella Christian 23. You're listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on 92.1 FM, KRLS, Pella Knoxville, and KRLS HD1 Knoxville Pella. Bank Iowa supports Pella Christian and Pella High Athletics by donating $10 to the Booster Club for every three-pointer during every home game this season. Go Eagles from Bank Iowa. We do have a Pella IV timeout called by Dallas Center Grimes. The Mustangs lead 33-23. And, you know, this is true of about any basketball game, but it just, the moments are leaving a little bit clearer in this one to me where if Coach Brett Engbers could just have 3 or 4 plays back, a couple of lazy, unforced turnovers, you know, a breakaway bucket where they don't score. I mean, this could be a, one-possession game here, really, without too much stretching.
One on offense where they had a wide-open layup if they just go ahead and execute it, and then one defensively where Allison vacated her spot too soon.
33-23 is the score, and you just don't have much margin for error against the conference leaders. DCG is 13-2 overall, 8-1 atop the Little Hawkeye Conference standings. And the Mustangs have the ball, leading by 10. Here's a running floater by Rice that's well off the mark. Long rebound, bounces around out of bounds off DCG. It's Pella Christian ball, down 10 with 4:40 to go, third quarter.
Staying aggressive defensively, doing a really nice job of not letting DCG get very many good looks.
Nice screen from Terpstra to get Baugh into the front court. Running and gunning. Bonnet has it on the right wing. Into the corner for Avery Baugh. Inside for Allison. Just a little too tall. Good idea Not great execution. Turnover, Pella Christian, and a Euro step layup for Bickford on the other end around Bonnet for 2.
Yeah.
PC pushing quickly with Avery Baugh, though. Back the other way, left to right. Baugh, cross-court pass to Anderson. Drives baseline left. Floater is a little short, no good. Defensive rebound for Bickford for DCG. And the Mustangs up by 12. Have it on the right wing. Inside for Protzman. Up with the left hand and in for 2. Check that. That's Rice. She's got 11 to lead all Mustang scores. And the lead is ballooned to its largest of the night at 37-23. Bonnet gets it to Terpstra into the front court. Dribbles around a defender. Rice there to help out. Kick out to Bonnet. Extra pass. Baugh. Extra pass. Anderson for 3. Boom! Carly Anderson's third 3 of the game.
Well, they needed that bucket bad. Only the second bucket of this quarter.
And PC back with an 11 at 37-26. And now an answer for 3 from the right corner. Yes. Lampy. 39-26 DCG. PC trying to work through the pressure. They get it into the front court with Terpstra. Anderson, Bonnet, left wing 3, a little bit too strong. Terpstra saves the rebound. No, she stepped out of bounds, and it's DCG ball.
That's too bad. And Coach Amers was wanting to foul the whole time Jocelyn's going up the floor with that ball that the DCG girl is just pushing on her the whole way.
In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. At the end of the first quarter, DCG led 23-12 as they missed just one first quarter shot. But Pella Christian clawed within 8 at halftime and had it down to 6 early here in this third quarter. But it's back up to a 14-point game with 2:49 remaining in the third quarter. 40-26 DCG. In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
And the Mustangs do have the ball. Working it around the perimeter, being very patient with this 14-point lead. Minor blocked by Van Gorp, driving down the right side of the lane. Out of bounds, it'll stay with DCG.
Good defense again there, and DCG is kind of making it up their mind that they're going to try to get good shots and not take all threes. Oh, here they take one, though.
That 3 is on the way, a little bit too strong. Rebound controlled by Lampy for DCG. Reverse shot partially blocked by Van Gorp, but a foul is whistled on Allison.
Well, there was a case on the first one that Claire Vandermolen was in exactly the right spot to get the rebound, but just didn't go up strong to go get it. Let the DCG player kind of go over her back and take it away from her.
And the foul is actually called on Anderson, not Van Gorp. And Lampy at the line for 2 makes the first. You heard the sound a moment ago. The Stravers Cellular Instant Radio Update. West Marshall leads PCM 8-3 at the end of the first quarter. That free throw is short. It's an air ball. And it will be Pella Christian ball with 2:20 remaining here in the third quarter. It's DCG's largest lead of the game, 41-26. Since the Allison Van Gorp bucket to start this quarter, it's a 12-3 DCG run to go from up 6 to up 15. Inside, Bonnet too strong for Van Gorp, and it's really teetering right on the edge. I mean, much more than this, and the Eagles probably don't have the firepower to get back in it.
That's exactly right, and that play right there was an indication of that. It was well drawn up. The ball was where it was supposed to be. The execution just was off. She makes that pass 6 inches closer to Allison. Allison's got a layup. Instead, she let her too much. It goes out of bounds.
Dallas Center Grimes 41, Pella Christian 26. Drive by Fitzgerald. Travel by Fitzgerald. Just the second DCG turnover of this third quarter as they've ballooned their 8-point halftime lead all the way up to 15. Dallas Center Grimes picks up the pressure near half court as Baugh gets into the front court. Anderson on the right wing, passes it off to Vandermolen on the left wing. Now Bonnet dribbles up top. Pass to Anderson. Between the rings for Vandermolen. Picks up her dribble, passes it off to Baugh. Bonnet at the free throw line, turns around, kicks it back out. Vandermolen to Baugh, bounce pass to Bonnet. Pass is tipped, stolen away. And all the way for Bickford, Bonnet gives chase, closes out, and fouls her. Third foul on Anna Bonnet sends Vanessa Bickford to the line for 2.
Yeah, she wasn't going to give her the layup. She gave her the good hard foul and missed the shot. But there was a case that Anna just didn't see the girl right in front of her and tried to get, all she saw was Allison, who was wide open, but she didn't get it through the girl in front of her.
First free throw is on the way and good, and we had a three-pointer a moment ago by Carly Anderson. Congratulations to Laura Branderhorst. Laura, you've won 50 cents on your Hy-Vee Fuel Saver card, which is up to $10 in free gas. Folks, make sure you stop by the Pella Hy-Vee and register for your chance to win, just like Laura Branderhorst in the Hy-Vee Fuel Saver Radio 3-Point Challenge. Free throw no good. Josie Lampy the rebound and the putback for two. And we've got an 18-point Dallas Center Grimes lead, 44-26. Terpstra has it for PC, and she's fouled by either Fitzgerald or Korshing. They catch Fitzgerald for her first foul.
Well, they're really making Jocelyn work hard when she's dribbling the basketball, and that time they finally called the foul on her.
Baugh has it. They're double teaming her. She spins right into the second defender, but a foul. They're just really riding the ball handle really tough.
Yeah, they recognize the fact that we don't have the speed to just go around them. When you know, if you body up on somebody like that, you should be able to go right on around them and head to the basket, and we just can't do that.
Double team on Baugh on the inbounds. Gets it off to Terpstra near the half-court line. They double team her immediately. Jocelyn trying to work around a screen from Baugh. Circles back out near half court, and a whistle and a Pella Hy-Vee timeout on the floor by Brad Engbers. We'll take it as well. With the score, Dallas Center Grimes 44, Pella Christian 26, late third quarter, live inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
This is Jeff Namiga with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation in Pella. All we do, all I do, is mortgages. All day, every day. And wear flannel shirts. But it's the mortgages that you're interested in. We don't do checking accounts, IRAs, or business loans. We do mortgages only. That laser-like focus allows us to dig into your individual situation and find the right mortgage for you. So if you're buying a new home or still need to refi, trust Marion County's mortgage professionals, Fairway in Pella.
Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS number 2289 is an equal housing opportunity lender. LO NMLS 31073. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement. Not all customers will qualify.
Hi, this is Ashley from Kinetic Edge in Pella. I have the privilege of working with occupational therapy clients of all ages, but a lot of my days are spent with our youngest clients, kids. Did you know that occupational therapy can benefit kids who struggle with behavior issues, picky eating, fine motor delays, and staying focused? If you think your child would be a good candidate, give Kinetic Edge a call today at 621-0230 or visit us at kineticedgept.com. We'd love to discuss your options.
Welcome back inside of our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth alongside Wynn Veenstra. My name is Trevor Castle, and it's 44-26. The Dallas Center Grimes Little Hawkeye Conference leading girls lead Pella Christian 44-26. And there's a turnover by PC. This defensive intensity has really picked up for the Mustangs, and it leads to a run out on the other end for Finley Fitzgerald for two.
Yeah, we talked about that in the halftime adjustments. You can't get beat down the floor. There they make the steal and still outrun us down the floor.
And now another Pella Christian turnover, their 19th of the game, and this time it's Bickford for the layup, and the lead is stretched to 22 in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, just, again, big, long strides, and nobody even caught up to her.
48-26, and that is the end of the third quarter. Pella Christian doesn't get off a shot, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter of action after this in 1 minute inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
Tax time is here again. I know, it's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Visit H&R Block, Pella, Oskaloosa.
Hi, this is Tim Grotenhuis, owner of Culver's Restaurant here in Pella, and I'd like to say thank you to my staff and the community. You voted our fresh, never frozen burger as the best burger in Marion County. Thank you to our loyal guests for supporting us, and thank you to my staff for the hard work you put in every day to make sure we're putting out not only Marion County's best burgers, but also our famous frozen custard and all of the other great menu items at Culver's. We're locally owned and involved in your community, Culver's Restaurant in Pella.
Welcome back inside of the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on 92.1 KRLS. Dallas Center Grimes 48, Pella Christian 26. Win the Eagles with 8 turnovers in that third quarter. They see at one point they got it down to a 6-point deficit all the way up to 22. And at this point, it's all over but the final score.
Yeah, just got to work on execution now because they're doing a lot of great things. They just had a little lapse right there.
Pella Christian basketball. And they've got Terpstra, bounce pass into the lane, knocked away, stolen away. Can't force that one in there, and here comes DCG out running and gunning back the other way. 3 ball on the way, air ball, not a bounds, PC ball. When as aggressive.
Well, and Jocelyn had a shot there, and she didn't take it. She tried to drive in and then pass the ball to Allison. You got to take that shot from 12 feet. You just have to.
And here's the other thing. As aggressive as DCG has been, Pella Christian has not been to the free throw line yet tonight. And there's another turnover, and it's Korshing, misses the layup, and Bonnet steals the rebound away.
Well, they're
now whistling a foul.
Yeah, they're starting to call those fouls on DCG as they're really getting after the ball handler. And if they keep this up, Pella Christian will get to the free throw line here pretty quick.
I just think the Eagles, when they're being that aggressive, you just want to you got to force the issue a little bit.
When a team presses you, if they're putting all that kind of pressure on you at half court, you got to make them pay with a layup.
Bonnet, terrific pass. That's what they call a touch pass in hockey win, and it's Allison Van Gorp with the layup for 2.
Well, that angle was perfect, and she saw it, and that's good floor vision by her.
3-ball Korshing on the other end, yes.
Well, she didn't really shoot that in rhythm. I didn't think it was going to go in, and yet it did.
Stravers Cellular Instant Radio Update, Knoxville 24, Albia 2 at halftime. Albia no points in the second quarter and no field goals in the entire first half. Ooh. Here it's 51-28. Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian. 6:29 remaining in the game. Anderson inside to Van Gorp, and Allison, for the first time tonight, Eagles are going to the line. She missed the shot, drew the foul, and 2 shots coming up for Allison.
Yeah, and she got a great look at it, too. She could have easily have had an and 1.
First free throw coming up for Allison is good. Gets the roll, hits the front of the rim, bounces around, and falls through.
That was a nice execution, too. The speed of that whole play was excellent, too. That get her the ball without hardly anybody touching it for more than a split second.
Second free throw by Allison. Oh, that one looked better, but then rolled out. No good. Nelson gets the rebound. DCG a 15-11 rebounding edge in this game. Been a low number of rebounds because there's been a really low number of missed shots,
especially on DCG's end.
6:16 remaining in the game, and Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian 51-29. Rice has it on the left wing. She's one of 2 double-digit scorers tonight, along with Bickford. They both have 11 for the Mustangs. 3-pointer Rice, no good. I might have spoke too soon, but it ends up no good anyway after the bounce. And rebounded by Van Gorp. She's Pella Christian's leading scorer with 15. And now the Eagles into the front court offensively. It's knocked away by DCG and out of bounds off DCG.
Might have got a break there. I thought maybe that Carly had it go off her own leg.
Bonnet throws it in. If Baugh hadn't grabbed that, it would have hit Terpstra in the back of the head. Not sure who it was intended for. Doesn't matter. Eagles have the ball now. Bonnet double teamed, almost carried. Yeah, they'll call double dribble.
Yeah,
same.
That old interrupted dribble. She just really palmed it forever.
Stravers Cellular Instant Radio Update. Pella 34 and Oskaloosa 27. End of the third quarter.
That's a little better.
Pella coming off a pretty nice win at Norwalk last night, where they kind of pulled away late, or won the game late. They don't want to give one back against Oski. Bonnet nearly comes up with a steal here. Terpstra reaches in, and they call Jocelyn on a reach-in foul, her first.
Good aggressive play there. Anna almost had it. Then Jocelyn was able to sneak around the other side, almost got it the second try, but they called her for the foul.
5 minutes and 19 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian 51-29. Terpstra comes up with a steal, going 2-on-3, poked away from behind and out of bounds to stay with Pella Christian.
Got to go strong there. Got to outrun the defenders, and with their speed, they were able to catch up, get jostled from behind.
Ball to inbounds. Couple of pump fakes and throws into heavy traffic. Ends up in Carly Anderson's hand, is in the right corner. Three-pointer no good. Offensive rebound, Allison, and she can't finish. And it's rebounded by Nelson. Here comes DCG, up by 22. Under 5 minutes to go in the game. Drive down the left side of the lane, extra step, Rice, basket, and a foul on Van Gorp for an and one opportunity.
Well, Allison, that other shot, she just needed to use the backboard there. She tried to put it over the rim instead of using the backboard.
In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Pella Christian trailed 29-21 at the half. They scored the first bucket of the third quarter and trailed just 29-23, but since then it's been 25-6 DCG as they've taken complete control and they lead 54-29. In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
Van Gorp on the right baseline. Her pass goes off the bottom of the backboard. Maybe it grazed the rim, and Pella Christian ends up with the ball with Anna Bonnet. Avery Baugh, right wing. Back to Bonnet. She and Baugh playing a little two-person game. Now Anderson tried to post up Van Gorp. Defender comes flying in from behind to knock it away. DCG had numbers for a moment. Pella Christian, nice job getting back on defense. Into the lane for Minor, around Van Gorp, blocked by Van Gorp, out of bounds to stay with DCG.
Yeah, that was a nice job of hustling down after the ball was in DCG's hand and getting back there quickly and not letting them get an easy layup.
5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Dallas Center Grimes 54, Pella Christian 29. Free throw line for Minor. Pass is knocked away. Jump ball, it'll stay with DCG.
Yeah, Avery got right in the passing. He was able to tip the ball over to Allison, but Allison couldn't come up with it without the tie-up.
Long three on the way for Rice, off the mark, no good. Weak side rebound, pops off to Avery Baugh, her second of the game for Pella Christian. And Avery bringing it all the way up, kick back out. Anderson for three, no good. Rebound out of bounds, off of DCG. It's Pella Christian ball. We'd like to say thanks to Brand Appeal for sponsoring Pella Christian basketball tonight on 92.1 KRLS. Your creative agency is Brand Appeal, and when your team needs creative ideas, call the team at Brand Appeal. For all your print, web, video, interactive, or branding needs, Brand Appeal, they are relentless for you. Pella Christian a turnover, DCG a layup on the other end. Julia Rice has 15.
Yeah, that was too easy after they broke the pressure and got an easy 2-on-1.
Actually make that 16 for Rice, and it's 56-29, and the Eagles throw it away.
Just can't make that pass. It's way from the top of the circle. Too many bodies in the way, and it was too high for Allison to go get.
Got our cabinet design of Pella radio post-game show coming up. About 3 minutes and 15 seconds from now. DCG with Korshing on the right baseline. Cross-court pass all the way to Rice on the left wing. Yes, for three. Rice with 19. That is her second three-pointer of the game.
Well, when they go, it's pretty hard to lose. And DCG has shot the ball. I don't know what the final total is going to be, but it's well over 50% for the night.
And they've made 8 three-point buckets win. 59-29, Dallas Center Grimes in total control here in the final 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Bonnet to Anderson, inside to Van Gorp, and she muscles her way up and in for two. 17 points for Allison Van Gorp to lead all Eagle scorers.
And they need to remember how they did that, because that passing was perfect and the angle was great, and Allison could make the easy shot.
Rice has it, bounce pass out for three on the way for Lampy, yes. Josie Lampy buries the third three-pointer of the quarter, 9th of the game for DCG, not all for Lampy. That'd probably be a school record, I'd guess. And a tip out of bounds by the Mustangs, and here come 4 substitutions in for DCG and a couple for Pella Christian. 2:01 left in the game, 62-31. Wow. I mean, this could hit running clock win, and it just doesn't feel like that kind of a game.
I don't think it's going to now with him going down to the bottom end of his bench now. That hopefully will slow their scoring down a little bit. Maybe Pella Christian can make a couple baskets here.
Terpstra has it for Pella Christian, gives it off to Eveland. And now Vandermolen. Drive by Eveland, cut off on the baseline. Double team is there, ball loose, turned over. Oh, that number's gotten way too big for Pella Christian tonight. 26 turnovers at this juncture. And now DCG has the ball inside for a layup for 2.
Yeah, that was well executed there again. Pella Christian didn't get that first tip away.
Heinrichs the bucket with 1:18 to go. Just, I think, one more player to get into the game for DCG. 64-31 the score. Van Gorp double teamed. They've been able to thread the pass through, and Allison wheels and scores. 64-33 DCG. High post, trying a little high-low to the Mustangs. It's tipped, stolen away by Van Gorp. And now a whistle and a foul on DCG called on Valine. Nope, York, sorry, 10. 50 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Yeah, and what we thought could have been a pretty close game as we started that second half with a basket has gotten away from Pella Christian here at the end.
Drive by Terpstra. Defender comes over, blocking foul called, and Jocelyn with an opportunity for a 1-and-1 coming up. That gives us a chance to take a look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Our score with 37 seconds remaining is 64-33 DCG. End of the third quarter, Pella leading Oski 34-27. At the half, Grinnell trailing Indianola 32-28, and Norwalk leading Newton 23-7. Also at the half, Knoxville over Albia 24-2, and West Marshall over PCM 21-6. All of those scores on the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. It's now at the end of the third quarter, Indianola 49, Grinnell 47. 1 out of 2 free throws for Terpstra, and the rebound for DCG controlled by Lampy with 31 seconds remaining. Onto the baseline, reverse layup, no, tipped out of bounds, over to Pella Christian.
Well, Pella Christian playing hard yet, along with DCG. Of course, they've got some fresh bodies in there, but the girls seemed like they got their legs with them much better tonight.
Here's Avery Baugh with it for Pella Christian with 14 seconds remaining. Eveland has it inside to Van Gorp without a dribble, goes down the right side of the lane and in for 2. Allison's got 21 points. Inside of 5 seconds remaining, DCG will dribble it out. Pella Christian trailed by just 6 early in the third quarter, but Dallas Center Grimes pulls away. Final score, Mustangs 64, Pella Christian 36. We'll be back with our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show right after this on 92.1 KRLS.
Snow is on the ground, and here at Flying Dutch Sports, we